Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Color of the car, guys. I'm joined by Frank, Nicola.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
I got top 8?
Yeah, no, top 4 actually. Yeah, I guess they ran out of mats. But yeah, I did it with my bad deck again. You know, free Stratos. Like, I don't know. I only play this deck because I don't want to think and play the other decks. This deck requires like almost no skill to pilot. And like this deck hard counters Metaphos, Paleos, ABC if you go first, Dark Lords, that's a thing. And if you like get Dark Law on the field with Toad, it's GG, like pretty much. So I guess I'll just jump right into it. Alright, I'll talk about my matchups, I guess. Round 1, I played against Mermel. Played against the guy who topped the one I topped with Minerva. Then I played against Dark Lords, that was Corey Roca. I played against the really bad Metaphos player that was sharking me, round 3. I played against ABC round 4 with Desmond, he didn't get to play anything. That match lasted like 2 minutes. Round 5 was Billy Break Metaphos. Like he beat, it went back and forth, and then he just beat me because of dimensional barrier. Round 6 was Mermails. I opened up really bad, but I kept using Eclipse on Prince and whatnot, so he couldn't go off. Round 7 was Paleozoic, which was Avery, and you know, I forgot how that went. I think we had game 3, I don't remember. Round 8 was Metaphos, and he topped. I think he just lost his top 4 though, I'm not sure.
And you finished in Swiss?
So I finished first place in Swiss, like only losing to Billy. And like everyone that I beat top 2, so. Alright, so I'll get into it now. Same standard cards, 3 Shadow Mist, 3 Bubble Boys, 3 Tin Goldfish, and I still play 1 Goblinberg for Rhoda and 2 Monk. And see, I really want to cut this card to 1, but then like you can't. But going game 2, every time I go second, I always cut it down to 1, because this card can only brick your hand against like cards like Strike and whatnot. You want to have like really low monster count so you can like do your Bubble Man combos. So there's that, and then let's get into the spell cards. 3 Hero Lives. This card is the best card in the deck. This card gets your plays going, and you know, don't really have to explain it. Pay half, win the game. Like, that's what it does. Match change, you know, standard. Emergency call, standard. This card loves me. I always draw so many of them with Dark Law. Reinforcements of the army. Match charge. This is my new addition. I was paying attention to like the recent top decks, and all these cards, all of them play it, and they play it because you do your Dark Lord, Dark Law combo, then you make Abyss Dweller instead of like Bahamut or whatever. You can do that, like against like Paleo. It's really good, and like you get set up with Abyss Dweller, Dark Law, Acid, which is game. I did it to Noah, and it was like, oh my god, it's so good. And then like late game, this card is like one of the best cards to draw because it gets you back in the game. 3 instant because you can't play 2. Double Desires. Now I finally was able to afford Desires, guys. So I picked them up, and they're really good, but they banish all your Bubble Mans. Next event, I'm probably gonna play the Artifact build again, honestly, and cut it. Raigeki. This card is really good. It's a main deck. It literally outs pretty much everything except Toad. So if you have Dark Law and Raigeki, you win. And then like the best cards of the weekend, triple Twin and double Eclipse. I drew this card every time I needed it, pretty much. I drew it against Corey Roca when he had Vanities and Emptiness and a Dark Lord monster, so that was a game. I drew it in my the last round, and he had Kieran and all the goo, and that was game. So these cards are like, I played 41. I was gonna play 40 and they cut this to 1, but you have to play this card at 2 at least. And shout out to Avery, because I was not gonna play this card at all without Avery telling me to. I didn't think it was good, honestly. And then we got the traps, Floodgate, Dark Law, and Emptiness is Game. So yeah, take it out going second though, all the time. But offer your opponent to take it out, because if they do, I mean it's cool, but if they don't, it's whatever. Then cards for Rafflesia, Bottomless, Floodgate, Treacherous. And I said I was gonna take this out last game, last top or whatever. This card is really, really good. Like, if you resolve Eclipse in this against Metaphor for Kieran and whatever, you're probably winning. Like, a lot of people, like, wouldn't make Alka Heist and just let me get level 4s. And they're like, I'll just take your Dark Law. I made Wrath and, like, I was constantly blowing stuff up. And then 3 strike. I cut Warning because, like, this card does something to establish boards, Warning doesn't. I'll go into extra. Extra stood the same kinda. Acid and Key, Dark Laws, and Norden for the fusion monsters. Don't need to explain it. On Key is for game, you know, it's just whatever. Last time I played Direwolf, this time I played Castell. Because like, I didn't use it at all this weekend, but like I kinda like not having monsters for hero lives. But like, I don't know, I wanted to have the monster for damage, because like, damage was a big thing. Rafflesia is like, won me so many games. It's like, you make Wrath and Dark Law, that's game. Gaga Samurai, it's cool because you can like do some crazy stuff with like instant fusion and whatnot with him, because you detach on main phase. And then like, you can go for game with it also. Double Toe, Double Bahamut. I don't remember last time if I was playing double. I think I was. But for the Anaheim, I played 1. 2 is definitely the correct number. I bubbled Anaheim, so it's whatever. But yeah, double. That's the reason I played the deck. And then Biswaller and the Utopia package. And then for the side deck, I did change up the side a little bit. I did triple anti-spell. I don't know if I played it last time. This is like auto win against metal foes. If I do Toad and this, it's game. I mean, the Dark Law just adds more salt, but this card is amazing. Don't know why the card's still legal, honestly. Typhoon. This was a last minute decision. I didn't really use it at all. I mean, in theory, it's really good against Metaphos. I actually sided this in against Paleozoic because I thought I could pop face downs because I don't read my cards, and luckily I didn't draw.
Fair enough.
What else do I have? Double Gamma Seal, Double Maxi. These are my go second cards or whatever, and this is also a go second card. I don't ever give this in ever. I'll never main this card because I can't do Bubble Man then. If I do Bubble Man, it's make 1, but if I resolve this, I'm winning usually. Like against the decks that I would put it in again. And then this is like literally for Metaphos, whenever they summon anything, it's like tribute game. It's really good. And Dark Hole, this was a last minute addition. This card helped me out a lot. This card won me my top 8 also. It's like, really good. That could have been another Eclipse though. Eclipse is kind of cool, but being able to clear the board and then go off is really good. And then another card, this System Up. I didn't play against, no, I don't know if I resolved this. Like I only played against Desmond. I was playing ABC, and like I just drew too good. Like I drew literally too good, so I didn't play at all. And this card is pretty good against Paleo. So this deck can't play Denko. So if you resolve this on draw phase against Frog, you have a traps or whatever that they use to make it. They don't get anything. They can't respond, and like it sets them back. And then like even if they have a monster under it, they get back a level 1 Frog, which just sits there. So yeah, that was the deck. You know.
Any shout outs you want to do?
Shout outs. Again, shout out to Avery because you know he taught me some. I really wanted to top this event because he had 2 tops. So I was like, whatever. I want to get a 3rd. But shout out to Carter Wicks. He paid for everything. You know, you bring Carter, you get a free event. Shout out to Firefly Toys and Games. That's my locals. We got a couple good guys over there with a good number of tops and whatnot. And shout out to the side deck. It's my friend David. He's got a lot of good cards at a lot of good prices. And he buys at reasonable prices also. Shout out to the card guys. Blair gives me deck advice all the time, can't be wrong with that. And yeah, that was it. Overall, this was an amazing event. I did well playing a deck I like to play. I could have played Metaphors and probably did well also, but I really like Heroes, and I'll see you guys at the next YCS or ARG. Hopefully I won't bubble the YCS again,
Awesome. Well, hey, congrats, pal. What's up?
Also, Heroes never die, guys, so play the deck.